xRainingRose here. I am planning to do the 20 Warriors questions. Yeah, I know I'm not that into these books anymore, but I got tagged by EpikBecky and I was planning on doing it anyways because it looked fun, but I got tagged, so I might as well. There's not much of an intro I could do for this, so let's just get to it. First question. How did you get into Warriors? Well, a friend of mine from way back on Neopets in like 2008, I think it was. I'm not entirely sure. Told me a little bit about the books, and I wasn't very interested in it since she was rather obsessed with these books. And she wouldn't stop talking about it, and I won't lie, it was very annoying to hear. Eventually I said, screw it, and I started to roleplay this topic with her. I had no idea what the actual story was and how things worked, so yeah, I think I had a character who was like so freaking fantasy-ish because I had no idea what this book series was. I never bothered to look anything up. And then it wasn't until December 26th or in 2010 or 2011, but I think it's 2010, that I said, whatever, I'll read one. So I went to the city, traded my Claire's gift card with my sister for 20 bucks and bought the first 2 books from the New Prophecy. Yeah, I read the second and third series first before the first one because I don't think the first books were in the library and I had no idea what I was looking for. After that, I kind of just kept reading it until I began to lose interest in 2014. And then one of those things where I get into with phases, I don't know. Question 2 is favorite arc. Well, despite reading the New Prophecy first, my favorite series is the Prophecies Begin, or the original series is what it was known as when I first started reading. I just feel like it stuck to the same kind of plot most of the time throughout. Question 3. Favorite book excluding mangas, super editions, and novellas. I would probably have to say Sunrise or The Forgotten Warrior. I'm not really sure why, but they were both really good, and Hollyleaf is one of my favorite characters, and she played an important part in both of those books. So yeah, Sunrise or The Forgotten Warrior, that's my choice, either one of those. Favorite super edition, novella, or manga? Because I just said Hollyleaf was one of my favorite characters. Hollyleaf's story is my answer, because, again, she's cool. I like her as a character. That book was really good, though, in my opinion. Question 5. Favorite clan? Probably River Clan or Thunder Clan. I'm not entirely sure why. They just have a lot of cool characters, and that's kind of biased for Thunder Clan because, all the series start or in that point of view. Favorite character? Right now, it is Ivypool. He kind of reminds me of myself, and I tend to like characters that do that. Also, some silly joke aside from when my siblings and I were kids, and I'm not going into detail. Question 7. Least favorite character? Ashfur. Not even gonna explain. Do I even need to? Question 8. Most aesthetically pleasing cat? Oh my god, this is a really weird answer. I'm gonna have to say Brackenfur, though. Yeah. Mostly because of that one map that Cola Cat in the Hat hosted. Frick, that was so good, and I actually cried while watching that. And flower crowns, that is really awesome. If you haven't watched that map, you need to. Question 9. Favorite leader? Oh, that's actually kind of hard to say, but I'm gonna have to say Crooked Star because Crooked Star's Promise was really good, and question 10. Favorite villain? Oh, I'm not entirely sure about this because some of the villains in Warriors is so but whatever. I'll just say Tiger Star because honestly I just recently read Into the Wild and all the first series and whatever, and he's the only one that's in my head right now. Question 11. Favorite medicine cat? Probably Cinderpelt because she didn't want to be a medicine cat. And still, she was, she did her job really freaking well, in my opinion. Unlike other characters where, they don't follow the Wario code or the Medicine Cat code. Like Cinderpelt, She didn't want to be a medicine cat, but she freaking was awesome at her job. Question 12. Overrated character. Most likely, everybody has probably said this, unless they really, really, really like the character. But I am going to have to say J-Filler. No explanations are needed. Question 13. Underrated character. I'm not entirely sure, since there are a lot of background characters in this series. Some that do nothing, others that do stuff and aren't recognized for it. Like I said, I just recently read the first series. I'm going to have to say Ashfur. Of Shadow Clan. Frick, not even that other guy. Never. Anyways. Question 14. Favorite minor character. Probably Brightheart. I tend to mostly like main characters because, you know more about them, but like Brightheart was pretty cool. Question 15. Favorite pairing. As of current, and has been for quite a while, probably Mothwing and Leafpool. Screw Crowfeather. Question 16. Least favorite pairing. Clear Sky and Starflower. I hate Starflower a lot. Like, I don't even want to get started on this. No, I'm not going to. Question 17. Favorite friendship. Well, my favorite novella, ebook, whatever, was Hollyleaf Story, so I'm going to have to say Fallen Leaves and Hollyleaf. They had pretty good development as friends and stuff. I did used to ship this romantically, but nah, I don't know, I think it's better platonic. Question 18. Favorite moment. Oh geez, this is something I can never think of. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, as overrated as the fire scene in Long Shadows is, it's still a pretty good scene, even though it's very overrated. But I'm gonna say it's my answer anyways, because it was good. So, question 19, most tragic death. There's actually quite a lot, but the ones that I can think of right now are Yellowfangs, Greypools, Lycanfur. I must really hate when the grumpy elderly characters die. Favorite battle or fight scene? There are so many in this series, but some of them are either written really well or some of them are written really bad. Like, Last Hope's battle was terrible. Just saying, that's my opinion. Blood Clan vs. Lion Clan was pretty good. But I feel like the battle between Hawkfrost and Brambleclaw in The New Prophecy was better. I can't remember, I haven't read the series in a long time. Oh wait, that was 20 questions. Knowing me, I probably missed one and I didn't even notice it. That happens a lot. More than it needs to. Anyways, I'm not gonna tag anybody. Actually, no, I am gonna tag somebody. I'm gonna tag Shaded Velvet because she wanted me to. Even though you probably could have just done it yourself or whatever. Anyways, I'm done. Bye.